Hey, welcome back, listeners. We're here with another episode of the Come On Man podcast, Ep.4, season 3. And we got two special guests on the episode today. My main man Tony. His traits are he's a man of his word, he's honest, he's confident, and grand rising. You know what I'm saying? And my boy Leon Hawke, 5th time champion on the podcast, man, on the episode. Never holds his tongue for anybody, and he's the creator of Light Force. How y'all brothers doing, man?
Doing good, bro.
Y'all doing good?
Yeah. Doing good, man. You know, selected as an alternate again. Hey, but I'm happy to be here, man. Hey, one thing about me, baby. I'm going to stand and deliver. So yeah, selected as an alternate. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, Tony?
I'm good, bro. I'm ready to rock.
You sure?
Oh,
you
sure.
look kind of tense.
I look kind of tense.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Okay. I'm just making sure. So you ready to know how it goes? I'll give y'all a banger question, and then we get it rolling. And y'all banger question is: Are men the problem? Are men the problem when it comes to picking the right partner or person in our lives for long term?
That's a real good question.
Yeah, that's a banker right there.
Yeah.
Do y'all think we the problem when it comes to picking the right spouse or partner for long term?
Well, I know I'm not the problem.
You sure?
I'm definitely sure.
You don't lie on the podcast.
Nah. But to answer that,
Go ahead.
I would say I don't believe men are the problem. Don't get me wrong. We all have flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Men and women have flaws. You know, sometimes we deal with them. Sometimes we cover them up.
Right.
But I wouldn't say men are necessarily the problem.
Okay.
Because to be a problem, first you have to realize what's the cause of the problem.
Right.
You know, how did the problem get started? You know, so, but I believe just most women say that because they know they're the problem.
That's pretty deep. So,
you know, because majority of women project on men. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it's always two sides to the story.
Yeah.
But majority of women project on men their insecurities and their, traumas and stuff, trauma dump on people, necessarily. So
what about us? What about the man, on the man's perspective? Why, do you think we're the problem when we're picking like the right partner and stuff? And like when you're looking for a partner, we looking for a relationship, then it leads to engagement and then marriage, and you're looking for a long-term partner.
Right.
Do you think we have difficult picking a partner in that sense for long-term situations?
I wouldn't say necessarily difficult pickings. I believe everybody, when somebody meets someone, usually, people try to look for, similar qualities, things y'all have in common.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, you're gonna have ups and downs, differences, negotiations. But I think the thing is, people just have to jump in there and, handle our differences. Stand like, there's not always gonna be agreement. You're not always gonna come to agreement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's either you work it out, you know what I'm saying, or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. People dating is not hard. People just make it hard.
Right.
It's simple. It's either, okay, you want to be with somebody or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody for the long term or you don't. You want to be married or not. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you have to, I gotta cheat, or I ain't gonna be happy, just be single.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not hard.
So what about you, Lee?
So me. Now I just want to make sure I'm understanding this the right way. Can you repeat that?
Oh, are men the problem when it comes to picking the right partner / person in our lives for long term?
I wouldn't say that men are the problem, but what I will say some men or most men are guilty of is settling. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes men come to the conclusion, hey, we know what the market is out here in 2024. We say, I really like this person, but deep down you really don't like this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we know that you can't find nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that most guys force themselves in a situation that they don't really want to be in, and that ends up making them the problem. Because if it was truly based on what a man want out of a relationship, I don't think a lot of these relationships that's existing now would be.
But hold on now, like I feel like I was the problem when it came to picking the partner because I was picking the wrong.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
The wrong female,
right? Because the thing is, when things don't happen in the way that you wanted to, of course you look within.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's also the things around you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can beat yourself up and you can work on yourself.
Yeah.
But the other people that you meet not working on themselves.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna constantly make you feel like you the problem.
That's fair.
Right.
You can't find the right person.
So in a positive outlook, do you feel like it's possible to find that right person for long term?
It's hard. It's hard to say because
Because y'all can look at me for as a limelight and stuff because I'm married and
it's one of those things because you can say
I know it's a difficult question. I know.
Do you want to speak from what you feeling in your heart right now, or do you want to be optimistic? And on this podcast, we try to preach optimism and reality.
True.
And me, I'm focused on reality.
Same.
And it for the moment right now, fuck it. No.
Okay.
And that's truly based on my environment, what I deal with on a daily basis. And if I'm able to make avenues where I can venture out more, then maybe my answer would be different.
Right.
But right now, it's possible, yes. But right now, in speaking for Leon Hawke, no.
Well, Hunter, you talk about no for is it possible to find the right partner? No. I feel like that's the right partner out there is for y'all.
But wait. You talking about in this day and age now?
Yeah, I'm talking about in the present time right now.
No,
like
fuck no.
No,
because like I'm saying, if you factor in our environment right now, what we do the daily, because we only have a certain amount of hours in the day to go out and venture to meet people.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, we work in 12s, 13s.
Yeah.
Man, we beat up from the day. Then we got to go work out. After that, we just going home. We tired.
Right.
So it's like we can meet people in the grocery store. We can meet them at gas stations. We can meet them at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
We can meet them at Genghis Grill, RIP Genghis Grill. But it's like, even if you were meeting somebody that's probably the ideal partner for you, are you willing to take the shot to go meet this person? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So and I know it's messed up for me to say no, but I mean, it's hard. It's hard to convince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Convincing somebody to like you.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's convincing somebody to like you for who you are.
Right.
Instead of just saying, I see something in that nigga. and I see something in that nigga.
Hey,
and I like him and I want to get to know more about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all would want a different answer, but realistically, man, and look, good women, I know y'all out there. I'm not bashing.
Listeners, this ain't a bashing. This ain't a bashing episode.
Yeah, disclaimer. This not a bashing, but unfortunately, I've experienced it for a little bit, but it other than that, I ain't. Hey, like Wolfman, you gotta prove it to me because I ain't seen it, man. I ain't seen it.
Well, I'm gonna put some positive on my perspective. Yeah, it is difficult. And when I was dating, and then I found my partner, Jaleesa, and stuff like that. We met on the dating site, Bumble, and I thought she was about the games, but she thought I was about the games too. But we talked, we conversed, we got in a relationship, went on little dates, and then we moved a little further, and then Now here we are, 2 years married and things like that. But I feel like there's a positivity. It is a possibility that there are good women out there. I don't know what's the gist of the whole situation, but I know at the same time there there is hope out there for sure. I know there is hope,
but
I know it can't be no lost hope out there for sure.
I mean,
Go ahead.
it's yes, but that's what I was saying. Do we living in optimism versus realism? And optimism is always gonna keep us out there looking,
Right.
but realism is gonna tell us every time we see somebody, she probably gonna say something stupid, or I'm probably gonna have to deal with traumas, and it's always gonna be that battle of the duality.
Right.
And right now, I'm focused in the realm of realism, like I said. So, congratulations for you for 2 years.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Sure.
Congratulations to Wolfman. Congratulations to Q, Bam, Kellogg, all my friends that's married. I love that. I love to see that. That's inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
But what you got to understand, there's always 1 in 100. And right now, I'm not the one that's selected.
Right.
So I got to keep going and keep going and keep going until I'm selected. So
Have y'all tried self-analyzing and stuff?
oh, baby, we live in self-analyzation.
Yeah,
I mean, this, as I've been speaking before, when I was at KFC flipping chicken, I'm self-analyzing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing. It's like, how far do I have to look within myself or change many things without myself, without the people around that I changed myself for, to see how far I've come?
True.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the thing that I feel like society tells you, oh, it don't work, so you need to change yourself.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, the problem, the source is constantly running around here, called like Mayhem from what's that? Allstate. The man Mayhem, he go around fucking up people shit on the commercials.
Yeah, throwing the monkey wrench in everybody's problems. Yeah. I
So
got you.
the problems that we need to address never being addressed, but I feel like the people that's good heart, good conscience, good spirited, and caring, they changing themselves for a what?
Right.
And I have a philosophy that I always say: until every woman in this world has seen me for what I offer, why do I need to change myself? Because I could change myself for the ideal person that God has for me, and she may not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so then
right.
I just lost 2 people. So, I mean, to some that's gonna sound ignorant, and hey, it's cool, you know,
Yeah.
because you don't see it the way I see it, and I'm sorry that it comes across that way, but life do change people, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead. What you
I
got,
was
Tom?
gonna say, on that perspective, what you're saying, yeah, there are good women out there. They probably on the couch watching Game of Thrones or something, you know. But of course, there are good women out there.
Right.
But like Lee said, in this time, I can't say it's a yes. You know, off of basically what I'm seeing and what I've.
Are y'all like not to cut you off? Are y'all still looking? Are y'all still searching? Or y'all did y'all stop the train?
I would say the train's still rolling.
The train still rolling.
If you want to hop on, you can.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm married.
No, not you. No,
I'm locked down. You try to get me caught up.
Listen to this.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the women. Let me rephrase that. The single ladies out there. If you see me passing through your town, if you want to hop on the train, it ain't gonna stop. But you can hop on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah.
I got you.
I mean, and not to cut you off, but you saying am I still looking actively? Like I told y'all in the last episode, I just got out of a relationship. Okay. So, I mean, from that, you just got to take a little time to breathe a little bit and take in the experiences from that last relationship.
Right.
But also, the thing is you keep looking and you keep hitting the brick wall. Okay, the mental damage, like I tell you all the time, the mental damage starts weighing on you. You know what I'm saying? So, me right now, I'm not, the only thing I'm looking for is a gym to go to and train.
Okay.
That's what my bitch is, in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it like that, but as far as dating right now, I can't do it, man.
I got you.
I can't do it.
It's just it's real difficult right now.
Yeah,
it's just difficult in the field. Damn.
It's tough for a lot of men too.
Yeah.
So
Damn. Okay. What's up? When y'all come to when it comes to self analyzing, do y'all like be honest with yourselves in those moments when y'all self analyzing yourselves?
Oh, of course. I definitely like to reflect on what.
What do you like? What do you reflect on?
Well, I reflect on looking like within myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say my flaws or things that I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Or things that other people may tell me. Sometimes oh, hey, I see this in you, because sometimes people can see certain things and you can't see. So it's always good to take criticism in life. People, you got to take some type of criticism. You know what I'm saying? But
so are you willing to make those changes?
yeah, of course, to better myself.
Yeah, to better
and to better I can people around me, and to, let's say, to better my partner if I meet a partner. You know what I'm saying, in the future.
I got you.
So yeah, I definitely take accountability. I definitely take accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so sure, man. Damn. How do y'all feel about like men? Submission from men and women when it comes to submission.
That's a good question.
I know it's difficult for women to submit, and it's difficult for men to submit because they feel like they're out of control of the relationship in certain ways.
Yeah,
but see, that's the thing though, because going into a relationship, somebody has to be the submissive one opening. You know what I'm saying? And normally 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna put himself out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The first date you're gonna pay, obviously. The second date you're gonna pay. The third date you probably gonna pay. You're gonna text. You're gonna put out all his effort, and in order for you to get your heart broke or experience this pain, you have to open yourself up. She has to see a side of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like I'm to the point I don't even. Hey, it's gonna come out naturally. I'm not gonna tell you what you need to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be in a relationship, you know what you need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's, to me, I feel like that's pointless. Oh, you gotta go home. You gotta cook. You gotta clean. You look.
Do you feel like submission can go both ways?
Submission should go both ways. It shouldn't be no one. And see, that's where people get things misconstrued.
Yeah.
Don't put it all on the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you got to do some things too.
Kind of like teamwork.
It has to be teamwork.
Yeah,
it has to be. You know what I'm saying? And for you in your 2 years of marriage, would you say that teamwork got you falling just one person doing this thing, and then you just pick up the
absolutely.
The what's the dude, community service man picking up the trash on the freeway? You just pick up the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
No, teamwork. Yeah, teamwork goes a long way when it comes to the marriage. Both of us being submissive of like, I have a lot of flaws.
Right.
That I don't know everything. I can't do everything, and I might have some flaws that I might be lacking in that she might be strong in, and it goes both ways. And she may have some flaws that she lacking in, I might be strong at, and things like that too. So, it goes both ways. But I know from other people, their perspective of submission, they be like, oh, I got to give up my ability to live life and let somebody control my life. Well,
see, that ain't even submission. That's just your well-being. You know what I'm saying? That's not even submission. You know
but you know how to, but
they got it all misconstrued.
Yeah, but people look at when you say submission, they think like, oh, I got to give up everything.
See,
go ahead.
Check this out. So look, this is my version of submission. When people hear submission, or women hear submission, they go crazy. Oh, no, I'm not about to be a slave to you, and I'm not about to do this. So check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Submission doesn't mean you have less power or anything. It only means you agree.
Yeah,
that's all it means. So basically, when, let's say I'm talking to you, you're submitting to me because you're listening. You're sitting down and you're listening to me. You're submitting. You're submitting to me.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have less power. Doesn't mean you're a slave or It just means you're listening. You're submitting. You're listening to me. If you was talking to me, and I would be submitting because I'm sitting down. I'm listening. I'm submitting to you.
Okay,
that's all it means. But I feel like society is taking submission to a whole nother level. Meaning, no, you're trying to make me a slave. You're trying to make me a worker or something.
Yeah.
Nah, look, check this out. Either a woman is naturally submissive or she isn't. Most women want you to unlock their submission like it's a video game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta unlock my submission for me to cook. You gotta unlock my submission for me.
Yeah, you gotta put a ring on it.
Yeah, you gotta put a ring on it. Yeah, go down to Jared and get a ring, and then come on, man. Like,
No, but do you feel like when it comes to submission, do you feel like that the person is afraid to step down from the throne?
I feel like no, I don't feel I know, because majority of people are, because like I said, going back to the less power thing, it feels like, well, you have more power than me now.
Yeah.
So I can't be submissive because you're trying to take the power away from me.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that. And that's why I say, like, don't get me wrong. Of course, majority of women in this aspect, when we always talk about submission, you know, they feel like, well, like I say, it's less power, or you're trying to make me a slave at work. It doesn't mean that. It just basically means you agree. That's all submission means. You agree.
Yeah.
You agree. You're submitting to me. You're listening. You agree with me. That's all it means. It doesn't mean I'm trying to make you do anything. Trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much what submission means. Just like the whole, I'm not trying to go off subject, but just the whole 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe it's 100-100. But I believe this. I do for you, you do for me.
Yeah.
You know, let's not keep tabs on, well, I did this. So.
You know,
I did this, so now I do for you, you do for me. Like that's it.
I think I believe in the 100 and the 50-50. 50-50 when you're in a relationship, marriage, 100.
But I believe it should be 100 in everything.
Oh, okay.
Because think about this. If you're not putting your all in something, you're not trying to make it work.
Yeah.
So you can't put 100 in a marriage and not put 100 in a relationship.
Right.
I mean, 50-50 in a relationship. You got to put 100 in a relationship. You got to put 100 in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you got to give your all. If you're not giving your all, then that tells you you're not trying to make things work, because you're giving half. and if you know you have the potential to put more and you can and you're not, then that's how things go downhill.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony. That boy Tony came fired on the mic, boy. Damn. Okay, Tony.
Yeah.
Damn. What, Lee, you got anything? Or
I ain't got nothing to say about that, man.
Okay.
He cooked.
Yeah, you cooked that, man.
He cooked, man.
You cook way better than me.
Chef kiss like this.
Yeah, he cooked.
This guy, Chef Kiss. No, I got you though. So what shit. So what about taking risk in life? What about that? What's going on with that? Do you like taking risks like for career, like
everything?
I would
say, taking risks. You should take risk in life with everything. You should take risk when it comes to like your career, your life, challenges. Taking risk in, things you never did before. Just like, for example, let's just say, someone's working at the hardware store, and they want to apply for a better job, but the job is like, they have different qualifications. They're like, okay, this job pays more, but you have to have all these qualifications.
Mm-hmm.
Still apply. Take a risk. A lot of people are like, oh, no, those qualifications scare me. I'm not going to apply because I know. Take a risk. You never know.
Right.
You got to take a risk. You can't be afraid to say, hey, I want this, I want to do that. Just do it. You never know how it may end. You may not have you may never know how it might turn out.
Okay.
So that's why I say taking risk in life. That's how majority of the elites, the rich.
So do you believe that's where the growth is when it comes to taking risk in life?
Yeah. I believe definitely taking risk. Look, this is what I say.
What you got?
You either take risk or dream forever.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because I know a lot of people are still dreaming and they still working at Walmart, working at night.
Because I know my boy Lee. I know my boy Lee here took a risk, leaving his home and going a few miles. Thousands.
God damn, thousands. That boy just went to Austin, man.
No. Let's sing in total.
Boy, you making that boy when he went to Saudi Arabia or something.
I'm just hyping it up. I'm just being his hype man.
I got you.
Yeah, let's just say, but that's taking risks. You leaving your home, going somewhere that you never been, you unfamiliar with, you don't know what's what. That's taking a risk. You took a risk. That's a risk.
That makes sense. So, like, what about you, Lee? You got anything?
And you know, hey, like I said, I don't want to repeat too much what I've been saying on the other episodes, but like I told you, when it comes to these taking risks, people worried about the failure. You know what I'm saying? They worried about the humiliation. Oh, you gonna get laughed at. Oh, the pride gonna step in. But I can say here in these 30 years, I've taken more risk, and these risks have paid off. Yeah, I had some risks that failed, but hey, like T said in the beginning, applying for jobs. Hey, I applied for some jobs I had no experience in. Yeah, like this recent job I'm at now. Like, I didn't have no experience. I didn't know how to fix shit.
Yeah,
but
just out there.
Just out there. But you know what? They took a chance on me because hey, you have one thing about it. You have good work history, and you seem reliable. You have good energy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so that's the thing about it. When you taking risks, you got to tune all that shit out, and you have to tell yourself right then and now in this moment, if I don't take this chance, I will never know what the outcome will be.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what people. And see, another thing about when taking risks, bro, people pander on shit too long. If you're going to take that risk, it's got to be right then and now.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's got to be right then and now. Because the longer you think, the longer the doubt demons are going to attack you.
Yeah, and then you look up and you in your deathbed.
Yeah, and then another thing, too, this is key. Don't tell everybody what the fuck you doing.
Don't tell them the blueprint.
No, man. Like, hey, you got a few key people you can put in. Like when I moved, I told all my friends, you know what I'm saying? But man, when it comes to certain taking risks, man, sometimes you just gotta disappear and do your thing.
Move in silence.
Yeah, man.
I got you.
That's why it's a risk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a risk if you're telling the whole damn world. Like, oh, okay, well, shit, we seen that move coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be the nigga at the barbershop. I knew you was gonna fail. you know what I'm saying?
But I know they have like people. You know, if you did tell everybody, they'll be like, "Oh, why you making that move? You should just stay in Houston." Blah blah blah. Yeah. You been still driving that box truck and shit like that.
Still driving that damn box truck, getting whooped.
But that's being comfortable though.
Yeah,
that's being comfortable.
No, people get comfortable. Yeah,
but see, that's the downfall too. A lot of people get comfortable.
Why is that? Why people get comfortable?
Well, a lot of people get comfortable because it's like a safety blanket to them.
Yeah, and at the same time, we do the same shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
wake up, brush our teeth, go to work out, do a passion projects, shit like that, and it gets tiring, it gets taxing after a while, and you feel like, man, it feel like this shit ain't going anywhere, right. But you start to see traction, you start to see progress, you start to have that belief, but it's all up to us to have that belief. Like, oh man, this shit gonna happen. I like this. This is what I like to do, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like Lee said. You know, don't tell nobody your moves. Don't give the enemy your blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because they gonna if you get in the blueprint, they already know what moves you gonna make.
Exactly.
You know, as long as you keep it to yourself and you passionate about it and you love it and you keep, you talking to God and God's giving you direction and guidance. Excuse me, and giving you direction and guidance that like this is the path we need to be on. Just stay faithful, stay loyal. Keep pushing forward. Even through the thick and thin, you gotta still push forward in everything you do, and it's gonna work out. Like like you said, taking risk on the podcast, taking risk on the Come On Man podcast. It's like
taking a big
like
risk.
I didn't think about doing no podcast, but my wife was like, "Oh, I had a dream," and blah blah blah, and here we are making episodes. I'm like 31, 32 episodes in.
Yeah.
Making the Come On Man podcast, talking to vast of different kind of men.
Oh yeah.
From different races,
All
different everything. Yeah, all perspective.
And that's the thing too. People think taking risks got to be grand.
No, it got
bro. You can take a risk. Hey, I got this $5 in my wallet, right? This is a true Lee Hawke story. Lee Hawke been here a couple of times. I got this $5 in my wallet.
Yeah.
They got the $4.99 box right here at Popeyes.
$4.99 box.
Yeah, they got the $4.99 box right here at Popeyes.
God damn.
Or they got this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can just put this hole in the tank, you know what I'm saying? It's been times I put food over gas, you know what I'm saying? and look, hey, I go get the box, hey, you got an extra chicken, we give you extra chicken breast, say we like you. And then you look in your bank account, oh, you got a random 20 sitting in there, you know what I'm saying? But risk don't have to be this big grand thing. Like, we take risk every day, bro.
I'd rather have chicken.
We take risk every day.
I'd rather have chicken than no gas.
You know what I'm saying? We take risk every day, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Hey, look.
So,
go ahead.
no, so what advice can you give to the listeners or men that are listening on the podcast of how taking more risk in life?
So I would tell the men out there that's listening, taking more risks. Don't be afraid to do something. Just do it. You know, just do it. Don't be afraid. Take initiative. Don't worry about what people gonna think. Don't second guess yourself. Always go with your first choice. First, your gut feeling. You know, always go with your gut feeling, because your gut is like your mayor. You know what I'm saying? Your gut gonna tell you when to do it, how to do it, if you shouldn't do it, if it's right, if it's wrong.
Right.
It's gonna tell you. So I would just say, just do it. If it's jobs out there that you know that you want to apply for and you feel like you can't meet the qualifications, still apply. You never know. If you want a car and you have the money for it, then go buy it. Stop waiting. You know, that's what I told Lee. That's what after COVID taught me, is not to wait. You can't wait on things. Life too short. If you want to do something, just do it. If you see that, if you walking in the mall and you see that shirt in the window in the store, hey, buy it, get it. Don't wait. Don't be like, well, yeah, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Or, you know what? I'm gonna just get next week, man. Just get it. You know what I'm saying? Just get it. So
okay. What about you, Lee?
Yeah, man. Along the lines with T saying, make mine simple. Don't think about it. Just do it, baby. Don't think about it. Don't dwell on it. Now, if it's something if you unsure, you can seek counsel.
Mm-hmm.
But and it come down to taking risks, man. Do it, man. Believe in yourself and do it. And if you fail, it wasn't meant for you to do it.
Damn.
If you succeed, it was meant for you to do it.
Mm.
You just got to get that warrior type mentality when it comes to doing stuff in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it, man.
like Nike, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Hey, because everybody else doing it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, everybody else doing it, so yeah.
Well, listeners, I hope you picked up on that advice and that positivity. Yeah, just when it comes to taking risk in life, man, just go ahead and do it. Don't think twice. Don't hesitate. Don't just take that leap, because you might be surprised at what might happen on the other side.
Yeah, man.
For sure. So what about the motivation part of it? Do you feel like it always worked?
Just
when it comes to motivation, like do you feel like motivation is always there when it comes to like tasks or projects or whatever we doing in life?
This is how I feel about motivation. It's easy to get motivated, and it's easy to lose motivation.
True.
You know,
Facts.
because I can look at someone, online or whatever on social media, and be like, man, they got a nice mansion, 2-3 luxury cars. And they tell you, hey, man, you can get this too, but.
I hate those people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
See, people don't tell you is that if you've been doing something since you was 18,
right?
Of course, you're gonna be a millionaire by now.
Yeah,
you
got the connect.
Yeah, but a lot of people who sit there and, man, you can do this too. No, you can't. I'm sorry to tell you can't, and that's just being honest.
Appreciate you telling the people that.
No, I'm just keeping it.
No, that's 100. That's 100.
Keep it real. I hurt your feelings.
But go ahead.
But now you can't do what everybody else does, because everybody else's journey is different.
Damn.
Everybody else's journey is different.
True.
All of us sitting here right now, all of us are here on a different journey, right? We just came across the crossroads.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, people will tell you, man, you can do what I do. You can do it. No, you can't, because whatever you did or however you did to get to where you are, doesn't mean it's gonna work for me. It works for you, but it don't mean it's gonna work for me. I can try to go the path you telling me, but don't mean it's gonna work for me. It might take me another 15, 20 years.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah.
It might take me. So that's why I tell people, don't get into the whole. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with motivation. There's nothing wrong with looking at motivation videos. There's nothing wrong with, seeing things that motivate you. But at the end of the day, motivation comes from within.
Yeah.
You have to motivate your own self in your own way, not what someone else has or someone else showed you or tells you you can do.
Right.
That's their own motivation. It's not your motivation. Your motivation is your own story. That's their story. So that's how I see motivation.
True. What about you, Lee?
And along the lines of that, it's like, man, I used to be that guy. Hey, when I was in my early lifting career, man, I used to put on that YouTube motivation, C.T. Fletcher, niggas cussing, slamming weight, be hype, ready to go to the gym.
Either motherfucker.
Yeah, just ready to lift weight, get on Instagram, see them boys squatting big weight. You be like, oh yeah. But man, living in realism, it's like, bro, that shit just stopped.
It just stopped?
It just stopped motivating me, man. It just stopped. It's like, because like I said on the last podcast, and this is the new revelation that life is showing me.
Right.
Motivation is not when you motivated. Motivation is when you don't have motivation.
Elaborate.
When you don't feel like going to work, but bills got to get paid, you going to work.
Yeah.
That's the motivation, because the motivation is the bills got to be paid.
Yeah.
Now, put that same motivation to pay the bill in yourself. We don't want to go to the motherfucking, we don't want to go to the motherfucking gym every damn day.
Yeah.
But we still do it because we know it's somebody out there that need to see us put in the work to make them feel good. So life been showing me lately, hey, and speaking on this podcast now, I'm in a state of where it's like a blank void. Like nothing motivates me, nothing really excites me. I'm not down, but when it's time to do the work that needs to be done, I still find enough within to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, it just, the same shit just can't motivate you. You know what I'm saying? You have to evolve. Like, it has to be a new motivation. You know what I'm saying?
What, like kind of like a new discipline?
A new discipline, because like the same kung fu film can't get me motivated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, nigga, we figured you out.
We know what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you can chop wood, bro.
you can chop wood this way, but can you chop wood this way? And then when the nigga hit you with that move, you lost the battle. you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't go to explore new shit.
Yeah.
But
wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, character, discipline, motivation is when you don't have it to do anymore. When you feel like, I'm tired, I don't want to do it no more. That's when motivation kick in. Because are you going to lay down or you going to get up and do it?
Yeah, I be having those moments when like I'll be dog shit tired from work. I just got done with an outage at my job, working 12 hours, slanging and banging wrenches and shit. And man, I'll be like, man, fuck this job. But at the same time, I'll be in the bed and I'll be like, man, I still wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, brush my teeth, put on my clothes, put on my boots, and head to work. And I listen to some motivation, listen to some discipline videos on YouTube to get my mind right and have a positive outlook on how my life is. And then once I clock in, I'm good. I'm a peaceful soul at the job site, and I be one of those Jesus guys. Like, hey, I love my job. I love my job. But I don't bring chaos to my job. Right. I don't bring chaos to where I'm going. Right. But the motivation, which I've been saying, is the motivation is when you don't have motivation. That's when discipline and everything got to kick in. And like I wrote a quote on my board over there. It was talk about discipline is a way of conditioning your brain when shit got to get done. When you feel like this shit sucks, this shit is ass, I don't want to do it, I'm tired, blah 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 blah. But you in the back of your mind, discipline's telling you like, hey, this shit's got to get done regardless if you like it or not. It got to get done.
Right.
And you have to just kick in that, like you said, kick in that unknown motivation of you don't want to do it, but you got to act like you want to do it.
But you know what?
Go ahead.
That's why I say, like, the best time to do something is when you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's the best time to do something when you don't want to do it. So let's say, for example, you got a sink full of dishes, and you like, man, I know them dishes got to be washed. Right?
Yeah.
That's the best time to do it. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Just do it when that's the best time when you don't, hey, let's say, man, I know I got to wash my car, but I don't want to. Just get up and do it. That's the best time to do something. When
Yeah.
you don't want to do, when you don't want to do it.
I think Mike Tyson said it best. He said, you know, there's a lot of shit we don't want to do in life,
Yeah.
but we gotta show the compassion or the love. We gotta basically act like we love. Like what's the damn thing? I fucked up the.
Hey, paraphrase it if you got to.
No. You basically say this. Basically, he said there's a lot of shit we don't like to do, but we gotta act like we love to do it.
Right.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, I get you.
So it's I get it, man. I get it. Life is tough. Life is hard, but somehow, some way, we still get up, even though we don't want to do it. Even though you feel like there's no purpose of doing it, but we know bills are still coming in. We got a family to feed.
Yeah.
We got to put gas in the car.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have money in your account. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit, and I understand. And it's stressful for a brother, but at the same time, that's when you got to condition yourself to be disciplined. That's when you got to condition yourself to be motivated to not to. You got to be motivated when you're not motivated.
You should just be motivated to break even. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we talking about the bills and shit, but a lot of that shit drains your motivation,
drains your energy.
And that's and if I just have a few minutes to elaborate on it,
Go ahead.
The negative side of motivation is you can be motivated, but the outside factors will always try to find a way to knock you off your purpose.
Yeah.
You remember me 2 years ago, motivated, put on the heavy metal. Life been to come out here.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, when my father got sick, it's like, man, I'm just, all right, well, I'm here. I'm happy to be here, but, man, it's like you can't fully focus because you know it's shit around you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So don't let these niggas lie to you on the internet like, oh, I'm here, I'm motivated. I'm just... Man, being the average person, which everybody listening to this podcast, we all average men, average women, it's hard to stay motivated with real life happening. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to say.
And
Positive too.
Yeah, positive and motivated. You know what I'm saying? And in order for motivation to be successful, you have to have a positive outlook. You know what I'm saying? You can't be motivated and have negative thoughts because it's a positive negative, and it's not going. You know what I'm saying? The current ain't gonna know which way to flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No balance.
So positivity, motivation, and discipline, it's all Ford attributes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have motivation, laziness, and no determination. You going back. You know what I mean?
You got a gumbo pot.
Yeah. So it's like
For
so
real.
It's like,
God damn.
in order for all those currents to move forward,
Yeah.
you have to put your mind and you have to put your surroundings in positive motion. You know what I'm saying? And that's deep for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the hidden side of motivation what people don't talk about, and that's why I say it's within. Like you said, discipline creates motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when the motivation is gone, it's gonna be if you're not successful until it's gone. That's my motto. Is until it's gone, you don't know if you really have it in you. And that's for everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I just thought about that.
Hey, you don't know what it is until it's gone.
Damn.
So when this motivation gone, let's see if you really motivated.
Damn. When
You gonna
motivation.
walk in the gym to be a zombie cussing niggas out of. You gonna be on. Hey, what you on?
What you on?
Yeah, what you on? So motivation is good. It's just a starter kit to get the discipline going. But eventually motivation gonna say, okay, let's see how far you make it without me.
Ooh. Damn. Yeah. Hey, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, so I mean,
right
Motivation, it be there with you. Like, hey, I'm here for the ride, and then boom, motivation gone.
It's gone, bro.
It be riding with you and get no gas money.
Hey, and you can look at 100 YouTube videos, everything, and you just not. It's not gonna click.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
I'm sorry, podcast listeners, if I seem like I'm on
but
one.
you know what, though?
You know what I'm saying? If I
What's
seem
your
like
own?
if I'm on one right now, but that
What's
I
your
promise
own?
y'all I'm in a good mood, but I'm just being realistic today. You know,
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Hey, it's
Go ahead.
It's like this. When you hungry, you motivated to eat.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
don't let these niggas lie.
Man,
to
what
y'all,
your
man.
own, dog? What your own?
Yeah, your stomach gonna say what your own. We gotta eat.
Your stomach gonna blow. You
But-
motivated to feed me?
You gonna find a way, man.
Yeah.
When you don't have a lot of shit going on and you're not motivated or unmotivated, you're gonna find a way to get motivated and disciplined.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially you asked out. You gonna find a way.
Yeah, bro.
You gonna find a way.
Out like Rikishi, bro.
Damn, I forgot about Rikishi. Yeah, y'all seen the WrestleMania shit?
Yeah, WrestleMania
Nah, I
was
didn't
damn
see
good.
it.
Too.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
see it.
enjoyed that.
Man,
Shout out to Cody Rhodes.
Man, that shit pissed me off, man. Congratulations to what's Kingdom Nightmare or some shit.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, yeah. He did the family legacy and shit like that. Sorry about that, I'm being off topic and shit. Yeah, man, I hadn't watched WrestleMania in a long time. It felt weird because I knew it was fake, and I knew they had like a plot.
Yeah,
and Roman had to give up the belt. You know how it goes. He had to give up the belt to move it on, and then King Nightmare or whatever that boy name, Randy
Cody Rhodes.
Tony Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
You know he gonna keep the belt for a couple months, and he got to give it up, and they got to do another plot. But it was nice. It was nice seeing WrestleMania, seeing all the old schools come out. Hey, what's up with The Rock talk about he the final boss? Where that shit come from?
You know what, bro? If you
Final
people don't know,
boss.
I liked it. I like how that nigga was cooking with that final boss character. But hey, man, and I feel like, bro. You know, I like they say life imitates art.
Yeah.
And I like to translate that to real life. Like, hey, we fighting the final boss now. We adults. We made it past all these stages.
we fighting boss,
Hey,
for sure.
now we at the final boss. And if you played RPGs, and I'm pretty sure y'all haven't, but Skyrim and shit like that, and
That's my shit.
okay,
Skyrim,
so you know sometimes you might fight the final boss, and you used up all your armor, you used up all your life packs, you used up all your damn weapons.
You got no health,
and we getting whooped right now. So
I'm getting whooped.
getting your ass whooped.
Yeah,
all up
ass
and
whooped.
down this earth.
Yeah.
Like when the Giants hit your ass in Skyrim and you go flying in the air.
Yeah,
That's
beating your ass down the street and back.
So right now
all
we
through
fighting
that
the
thing.
final boss.
Yeah.
The life called final boss, man. And it's tough, man. So shout out to Cody Rhodes, man, because that did give me some hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, especially because like I say, my pop's sick, and then you know his pop's no longer here. Shout out to Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, baby.
Yeah.
And I resonated with that story, man, and you know that was good. That was a feel good moment.
Oh yeah, he did his thing on that.
Yeah, he did that for Pops, man, and when he held that championship belt with Moms, man, you know, I was like, damn, man, damn, you know. But that's what I'm saying, life until because I want to be the champion. You know what I'm saying? The light bender, the champion, and I want to celebrate my success with Moms and you know with family while they still here. So it intertwines, you know. But that's why I say you got to find motivation in different places. You know what I'm saying? So if I went too far on the tangent, then
that's why we're here, man. Go on a tangent and get shit off your chest, man.
I mean, you know, I'm just letting people know because you know some people, they don't know how to find motivation. You know what I'm saying? They think motivation is just clicking on the video and listening, but you have to use the visual. You have to use your mind.
Yeah,
you have to open. Submissiveness, like we said in the beginning, you have to be submissive. Show weakness, then the motivation will come within.
Damn, that's deep. I appreciate that, Lee. Appreciate that, man. Man, what would y'all give to the listeners, man? The people who who's unmotivated but looking for motivation?
Hey man, y'all just heard me go off on it, but hey, look, if y'all unmotivated, I'm right there with y'all. But the difference between me and you, I'm moving. I pray to God y'all moving too.
Right.
Keep your body moving.
Yeah.
Eventually, the mind is like that AC in the summer. You driving, it ain't kicking, but you hit that one pothole, it might kick on, or it may not.
What kind of car they driving?
So,
Damn. Hey, my
but,
shit,
hey,
my shit ain't on right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
It's
So,
all good, man.
hey,
You be
You
all
gotta
right.
bust out the windows, man.
You be all right.
Roll them
Hey,
bitches down, man.
One day you might turn your car and this shit click right there. So
You be all right.
yeah, hey,
My boy Lee talk about my life story right now.
it's like motivation. Motivation gonna click, but you got to allow motivation to work because you're working. Like, hey, and don't be ashamed to let people see you unmotivated. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the problem. Oh, I don't be.
No, we all human, man.
Hey man, we human.
Yeah.
We human, man.
I think that's what a lot of people forget with that we're human.
Oh, a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
the end
They
of the
act
day.
like we we got to be perfect all the time, but no.
Can't be, man. Can't be.
And that's the thing. I want to just right quick. I want to insert. Everybody's out here looking for fucking perfection.
Right.
Relationships, life. Everybody's looking for perfection.
Yeah.
Like, especially in relationships. Especially like, oh no, I'm looking at everybody. You have to have this. You have to have this. If you don't have this. Everybody's looking for perfection. Nobody's perfect.
All right.
Everybody's. I'm gonna say this. Everybody is a work in progress.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's a work in progress. There's no such thing as the perfect person. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, perfect marriage. I'm
Right.
just keeping it real because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm looking for there's no such thing as perfect
The
nothing.
only perfect person was God.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The Most High.
Yeah, the Most High. He was
Yeah.
He was the only perfect person on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
man, you got to remember that. But a
Mhm.
lot of people forget because they sucked into the social media.
Hey, social
And
media
life.
is
Oh, yeah.
their God and they Jesus.
And that's
Yeah.
and that's a big thing too, the social media.
Mhm.
And that's why I see social media when we go back to talking about motivation, social media has really stripped motivation from people
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
because it's IG, instant gratification, right?
yeah.
So it's
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Went over your head, huh?
went over your head.
Damn.
Instant
Yeah.
gratification.
IG. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram.
It
Oh
ain't,
shit.
It ain't I guess. It's instant gratification.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think about it like that.
Yeah.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification, yeah.
Mhm.
So
Damn.
if I'm feeling insecure, I could just get on there and take a picture, me and my Speedo, and expect to get 1,000 likes in the next hour.
And you
Yeah.
see so many top influencers.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that, but you got 1 million followers, so you can post some shit on there
And people.
and get 15,000 likes and feel good for the night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people see that, and that's what making them see that social media make people lose motivation faster than anything.
That's
I
what I
mean,
say.
faster.
Mm.
Just like, I'm not trying to reiterate what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It makes you say, I'm tired of seeing these niggas live this perfect life, and I'm sitting here in this 2-bedroom. Roaches keep attacking me every night.
Damn.
Fought to fuck up the whole house, and you know what I'm saying, niggas shitting and doors wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this situation.
Yeah.
That makes people unmotivated.
Yeah.
You see a nigga drive a Beamer and your shit badly starting. You can't even make it to the fucking stop sign.
Yeah.
Damn. That's true.
You see these niggas with the baddest women,
Mm.
and you would have, Lord, you with something that's unattractive. You know what I'm saying? And you know it. But social media reality, boy, it's a cold motherfucker,
Yeah.
man.
Do you believe that social media aspect of everything it creates comparison into every?
Social media definitely makes you compare. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, bro, you wouldn't know you was the strongest nigga in the gym until I showed you somebody stronger.
Damn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if it creates a false conception of competition for no reason.
Yeah. And I think that's what I kind of fall back on. Like you said, Tony, the detachment.
Yeah.
I detach myself from comparing myself to the strongest person because they have different powerlifters have different journeys.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, I know I'm the strongest person within my field.
Yeah.
But like for me versus me, I'm the
Hey,
strongest.
stronger than me, y'all. Stronger than me, y'all.
Me too, bro.
But I know there's stronger people, more stronger people out there. But I'm not gonna attach. I'm not gonna compare or attach myself to that situation. But like, oh, I need to do all this crazy shit just to beat him. But like, nah, man, that's a lot of energy burn. That's a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit
Your
going on.
Your health, your
Health and everything.
Yeah.
I might
Mental
hurt,
health.
I might hurt something. I might break something.
Hey, and we don't have. See, a lot of things with these people, bro. They be having. They don't have to work like we work.
No.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people funded. They got sponsorship. They got shit. Hey, nigga, all I need you to do is train, win some championships, and make my brand look good. We're going to take care of you on the back end.
Right.
It's so hard for the average man like me, UT, people like Marshall and all that shit, you know, family men, and we trying to pursue this and trying to be good and that, you know what I'm saying? But I see it, and I see it all the time. You know, people say, "Oh, I'm your friend." Okay, but you don't watch now fucking YouTube video I post.
Mm-hmm.
You don't share my shit. You don't comment on my shit. But if a rapper drops some shit, oh, he motivated me. He been it. But Leon Hawke just said the same shit.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And you turned the blind eye to me.
Yeah.
But we'll listen to the rap.
But want to listen to this nigga who sold his soul to Satan.
Ooh.
And to mislead you, too.
And they still to mislead you.
Damn.
So
On my soul.
yeah, that's why I had to
God
detach
damn.
myself from social media too, because it's like I'm working for dummies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna tell it how it is. I'm working for dummies,
Yeah.
niggas that don't care,
Yeah. Yeah.
niggas that think I'm just doing this for the well being of them.
Right.
You gonna view my shit and tell me what I need to do better than you ain't doing shit at all.
True.
So excuse me from going on that tangent. man, but
No.
Oh, no.
social media got me fucked up in a lot of ways, man. And stop lying to my people, man. Stop lying to these people, man.
Right.
Cause you gonna have KFC fucking doing budget cuts with all the people they gonna have in there trying to seek employment behind this shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
That is true. God damn. Well, shit, man. I can see that social media is really a downfall for a lot of people when they think social media is the way of life, you know. And it's not the way of life. It's, you know, and people, like Leon said, man, people get sucked from sucked away from reality. You know, they're in a limbo of like what's real and what's not real.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they trying to impress all these people, millions of people that they never met before.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
doing OnlyFans, doing this, doing that, doing crazy shit. Just to get like 2 likes, just to get like 50,000 likes, so they can feel good at night, so they can sleep. That's crazy to me. But I don't think that's the way of life. That's why I say, you know, I detach myself. I still get on social media, but I just post whatever I need to post, my workouts or my podcast or who's coming up, and that's it. But I don't look when it comes to me versus me and what I do for myself in my life. I detach myself from not doing or comparing myself to a lot of people, and you know, and damage, you know, having that mental damage.
Damaging yourself mentally, yeah.
Damaging myself mentally, where I'll be like, oh man, I got to do this, man. Oh man, I'm not good enough because there's a dude, you know, squatting 1,000 pounds. I like, shit, I might get there, I might not get there, but where I'm at right now, I'm in a good spot.
Shit, if we didn't have to work full, look to all these people. I guarantee, if I didn't have
To work?
sick family members and people dying and folks relying on me like the way they is, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I'd be a fucking earth flipping. I can flip planets over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we make 100% out of our situations.
Oh,
but
yeah. But at the
just
same,
know we could be better than what these situations allowing us, man.
yeah, man. But at the same time, like if we didn't have jobs, we could do the same shit.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, most of our energy goes into our jobs, and then we got little energy to put passion projects and shit like that. And
Yeah,
go,
there you
go ahead.
go.
But check this out. this is how they get us. The elites of this world. Check this out. This is how they get us. This might go over a lot of people's head. They keep us constantly working, so you will never know how to work on yourself, come up with new ideas to better yourself, right? It's all a part of a game. So if I can keep you working, you know, I can keep you from being great.
Damn.
I can keep you from doing what you want to do, you know? I'm not going to give you any freedom to do that. I'm not going to give you any time off because think about it. Let's say if people work once or twice a week, if we did, that gives you what, 5 days, I guess, left out the week.
Yeah.
To think, come up with new ideas. You know, I can start a business. I can be able to try. I can do that. But they keep us working, so we can't.
So we forget.
So,
They tire us out.
Yeah. That's why it's called the weekend, because at the end of the week, you get it? Weekend. At the end of the week, you're too tired to do anything. You don't have any mental capacity to do anything. It's called weekend for a reason.
Right.
You know?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. That's why they call it weekday, because you're weak every day during the week. When, you know.
Oh shit. Damn. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Bro.
That's some new shit to me.
I'll put it you know.
Yeah, I like that. So what my bad. So what ways, how can, you know, the average man build or condition themselves to work on those passion projects, even though they work in 12, 16-hour shifts at the job, and still find the time to do what they love moving forward?
Well, I'll say this.
Go ahead.
Sometimes, like I say, taking risks. Sometimes you're gonna have to cut things out your life that you love and you like doing.
Even working a 9 to 5, like not cutting 9 to 5, but
like let's say other things like hobbies, or let's say watching shows and this and that, doing that. You might have to sometimes be like, no, I can't wait to get home because I gotta watch my TV show at 7. Sometimes you might have to cut that TV show out and research and use that time. You know, don't get me wrong. Like I say, we already have little time as it is during the day after work. You know, we don't have enough time. We come home, we gotta eat, shower, get in bed, repeat, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes we'll have to cut out certain things in our life that we love. Sometimes, like let's say you like partying on the weekend, you might have to cut out partying to, you know, try to focus more on what
your passion project.
Yeah, because like I said, we don't have as much time during the weekdays,
right?
You know, to do what we want, because by the time the weekend, you doing everything on the weekend that you didn't get to do on the week. You know,
yeah.
That's why we always say, "Oh man, I still didn't complete this. I still didn't have time to do that."
Yeah,
because you can't, because we're constantly working during the whole week.
But do you think it's possible to work on your passion projects even though we don't have enough time on the weekend? It's the weekend right now, and I'm doing the podcast. it's the you know, and I work in 9. I work 12, 16.
But see, the thing is that's because you took time to do it.
Yeah, but if that's what I'm saying, is it possible to find the time to do?
It is possible.
Okay,
it is possible. That's what I say. But sometimes you might have to cut certain things out of your schedule or your life.
Okay,
to sacrifice. That's the thing, you have to sacrifice. You know, so sometimes you might have to sacrifice, you know, doing things or doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? So to, you know, try to get ahead. I mean, but we all know that, hey, we're under captivity in this country, you know what I'm saying, in this world we live in, you know. Like we only can do so much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We only can do so much because we know the people at the top aren't going to let us fully do what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got you. What about you, Lee?
And hey, man, you already know we can do it because we do it every Saturday. You see me in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Some people chasing pussy. I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Some people go drinking. I'm in the gym. Most of the days I'm tired, but I'm in the gym. I film all the time. I edit at home at night. Sometimes at night, if they want to talk about, you know, making time, hey, and Herc, you can tell them, editing, once you develop the concept of editing, it gets a little faster. But it's really an all day process, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
And a lot of time we in them gyms, we in there for like 3 or 4 hours making content. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we do this weekly. I still got a whole month of content. I still got to edit right now.
Oh damn.
So
that's good shit.
The thing I can tell people, if you want to do stuff, you got to disconnect, man.
Hey, we're gonna cut it right there. Hope you enjoyed episode 4. We're gonna cut it to a 2-parter. It's been a good episode, good vibes, good everything. We're gonna leave it right there. So part 2 of the episode is gonna drop Wednesday at 10:30. Same time, same place, same everything on the Come On Man podcast. Until then, peace, love, and positivity. And we're out.